Clash of the Titans is a fantasy film based on the ancient Greek myth of Perseus. The film includes top-notch stop-motion effects from animation legend Ray Harryhausen. The film also includes the acting talent of Harry Hamlin, Laurence Olivier and Burgess Meredith, better known as the Penguin from the Adam West Batman show. The film also starred a pre-dame Maggie Smith. The film surrounds Perseus, who must find a way to save the beautiful Princess Andromeda from the clutches of the monstrous Kraken. There's great warriors, wicked and petty gods, and most importantly, brilliantly animated stop-motion creatures. The film began as an idea by writer Beverly Cross in 1978 and was submitted to the British Board of Film Classification. For the creature effects, the studio brought in animation legend Ray Harryhausen, who worked on various different creatures. Harryhausen would set to work on the now iconic creatures such as Bubo the Mechanical Owl, Medusa, Pegasus, the Scorpions, and the terrifying Kraken. This would be Harryhausen's last film before retiring later that year. Harryhausen was certain that the film should entertain audiences, but would appear a little, as he put it, old hat in comparison to the then newly released films Star Wars and Superman. The film was originally pitched to Columbia Pictures, who began work on the film, but later production came to a halt after the film was believed to be too expensive. The film was then pitched to Orion Studios, who insisted that Arnold Schwarzenegger should be given the lead role, but the producer refused because the film contained too much dialogue. Speaking English was not Schwarzenegger's strong suit at that time. Finally, the film was pitched to Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, who fell in love with the film and were highly supportive in the financial and casting department. For the film's direction, Desmond Davis was hired. Davis had previously worked on several Shakespearean productions for the BBC. Once released in cinemas, Clash of the Titans would gross over $6.5 million, was shown in 1,127 cinemas, and was the second highest grossing film that weekend, behind Raiders of the Lost Ark. The film grossed $41 million domestically and $70 million worldwide, making it one of the highest grossing films that year. The film did reasonably well with the critics, with film critic legends Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel praising the film for its amazing special effects and epic scale. Not everyone liked the film, however. The critics at the film reviewing magazine Variety dismissed the film as an unbearable bore of a film that will put to sleep any adults stuck taking their kids to it. Whilst the reception to the film was overall positive, some critics were critical of the effects and the quote-unquote corny dialogue. Much of the praise went to Ray Harryhausen's stop-motion animation, so much so that Time magazine would go on to describe Harryhausen as the real Titan. Now for my opinion on the film. I can see where the film critics are coming from when they say the acting was corny, but I thought that fit the tone of the film. The film isn't Gladiator, Ben-Hur or Lawrence of Arabia, but I don't think it was trying to be. It felt more like a B-movie. I would categorize it alongside films like Conan the Barbarian, Beastmaster, and the Sinbad films. The animation is the main attraction of the film. Nowadays you don't see craftsmanship like this anymore. You're probably wondering what I think of the remake, and to be honest, when comparing the two, I'm reminded of why I don't like remakes. The amazing stop-motion animation by Ray Harryhausen was replaced by underwhelming CGI. I've always had this intrigue towards special effects in old movies and learning how they were achieved, and when I look at the effects in modern movies, I already know that they were done in a computer. This makes for a less interesting viewing experience. Overall, the original Clash of the Titans is a very entertaining film the whole family can enjoy, and I'm sure it will spark many people's interest in Greek mythology.